Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Chill, guys. I already see you. Damn, you joined fast. It's getting crazy in the TikTok too. I see y'all. Shit, we already got people liking. Joshua, I see you. You're showing it. Unfortunately, no. I wish I could show it. I really do wish I could show it, but I cannot. Because last time I did that, immediate ban. So I'm not doing that again. But you will be able to hear it. That's the best I can do for you. It hasn't started yet, though, so you can't hear it at the moment. Nate, I see you. What's up, Nate? Oh, here we go. We started? Oh, okay. So it hasn't started yet. Hasn't started yet. But damn, I see people spamming likes. Let's go. We in here. We in here. I'm seeing a Wicked promo for Peacock. I gotta watch that. I still haven't seen Wicked. Oh shit, we lagging a little bit. What's going on?
Then
Here we go.
now. Forever.
I was just checking to see if we can hear it all up. I was just checking to see if we can hear it all up. Okay, you can. Let's go, let's go.
The road to WrestleMania has concluded the decibel-crushing European portion and now returns to sweet.
I'm sad that Michael not gonna be back for a while due to stress. Oh, for real? What's up, boy? I see you. But damn, for real?
In getting us ready for
Tell them to take your time. I understand that.
Destination is that the massive Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. The anticipation is reaching a near crescendo. We're just 15 days away.
Sometimes it's nice to just relax.
WrestleMania 41 is coming quickly. The question is, what twists and turns will happen here? Look at this scene, a sold-out All-State Arena, consistently one of the best.
Yep, we in Chicago, baby.
A venue where so much history has been made, and tonight it's where a rivalry among powerhouse big men will.
They already starting with the CM Punk chants.
Strowman is here in Chicago tonight. A week ago, Strowman was battling.
I know he was doing a stream on Tuesday speaking about it. Oh, okay.
Interrupted by the Samoan werewolf. And now Jacob Fatu returns with Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga by his side. Jacob told Solo he'll take care of his business with or without them. The business tonight, #1 contender. Last man standing. Match at WrestleMania on the line. The winner gets LA Knight. He's here in Chicago himself, ready to get after it, taking on Tama Tonga in this sold-out arena in Chicago. We also have another championship opportunity. It's the tag team division. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns for the #1 contenders match?
The Motor City Machine Guns are not backing down. These two teams put on.
Well, I say no contest. Either that or Motor City Machine Guns wins.
Now they meet again.
Because I feel like they're building some big tag match for WrestleMania for the Smackdown division.
B-Fab has made her way to Chicago. B-Fab has plenty of reasons to seek revenge tonight. It's a huge moment for B-Fab to settle a score. But proceed.
B-Fab and Naomi.
That's
interesting.
The new warning from Naomi to everyone. She's told the world she was too nice for too long. There's nothing nice happening in her sphere of action now. On the heels of another sneak attack, Naomi heads to the ring tonight. As we are thrilled that you are with us, this outrageous scene here in Chicago. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore, as always, with my partner, Wade Barrett. These
oh,
fans,
shit.
they never
Yeah, what the Brock Lesnar guy and Chris Van what the fuck is his name?
Historically speaking, some of WWE's most shocking moments.
Oh shit.
Right here in
Literally right behind the announcers.
We might get another another one later on
I am
tonight.
up for that, my man. These
Got
fans
Brock
found
Lesnar
out
guy
just
and
a
Chris
week
Van.
ago
Why can't I remember
that
his
the
fucking full
Second
name?
City hometown hero is going to be main eventing WrestleMania. Folks, it is set. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Chicago's own CM Punk.
Chris Van Vliet. There we go.
LTC came here for two reasons. One, to be acknowledged. And two, was to sign this contract. It looks like we checked those boxes, and that means my
Roman, I don't know why you're in such a hurry to leave, man. This is our building. We got a lot of history here. We came down those stairs right here, ready to burn down the old guard. We were ready to remake this company in our image. Don't get me wrong, a lot has happened in the past 12 years, but I dare say we accomplished our mission.
You keep saying we. We died a long time ago. It's only been me. You've been here, but I've done all the work.
Oh shit.
I've made this place what it is today. What have you done?
I'll tell you what I've done.
I remember I was working last week. I couldn't watch this. And unfortunately, I'm going to miss Monday Night Raw, so.
Your biggest mistake is not understanding the danger that's right in front of us. You let the biggest snake in the world, CM Punk, into the garden. You could have cut his head off at War Games, but instead you shook his hand. And now I am left to do what I always do. Clean up your mess again.
We're in Chicago too, and they're all there tonight.
To sign a contract.
Well, you need a highlighter? What are you doing? Wise man, please, just smarten him up already.
I know what you're looking for, and it's in there. You're closing the show at WrestleMania. You get to live your dream of all dreams. CM Punk, you are a WrestleMania main eventer.
See what I'm saying? One man's dream is another man's favorite check.
Yeah, Rollins ain't gonna like that. Rollins not gonna like this.
You don't deserve it. Main eventing WrestleMania is sacred. He doesn't deserve it, and this is your fault, and this is your fault. Thank you. Thank you, as corny as it sounds, to the WWE Universe who stood by me and chanted my name for 10 long years. Thank you.
No. There's only one person you should be thanking. You should be thanking your tribal chief. Because of me, you're in the main event. Go ahead now. Do it right.
Thank you, my tribal chief. Because of you, I will see
Shut up.
you
What's going
in the
on?
main event of WrestleMania. Thank you.
I'm a hair.
But that's
not the favor I'm owed. What the hell is that favor? I actually don't know. I have no idea what that favor could possibly be. You gonna start off like this? It's only right to start off in Chicago right. I'm pretty sure main eventing is the last man standing, so. Look in my eyes, what do you see? We go to personality. Oh man, I cannot wait. I've already got WrestleMania fever, man. We are just 2 weeks away. And already incredibly excited. I've already started rewatching WrestleManias. I'm hyped, man. We're almost there. Oh shit. Woo! Loud as fuck in there, baby. I'm sad that the European tour is over, but at least the first city back is Chicago. Chicago is loud.
He's home. CM Punk in Chicago. It creates a reaction.
I know Chicago does have a football stadium. It would have been cool to do a WrestleMania there, but the thing is I don't think they'll be able to because of how cold it gets there.
Survivor Series War Games was seemingly going off the air, and Punk arrived.
You know, we're the odd men out in this arena tonight, Joe. We are the only people still sitting down. And that's just because I don't want to block the entirety of the front row. But wow, these people live vicariously through CM Punk. Chicago made, Chicago born, Chicago bred. And this is
I'm just checking the audio real quick on TikTok.
I rarely take these headsets off. Okay. But I did before
It's good.
CM Punk was introduced, just to experience it the way over 16,000 did. To hear that roar, that embrace. The Second City Saint returns home as a WrestleMania.
Oh shit.
Listen to this.
Always anticipation, especially in this arena when CM Punk hits the stage. Even more so after how we went off air last week on Smackdown. The whole world wants to know what is the nature of this favor.
What the hell is that? What is that favor?
By Roman Reigns' wise man, Paul Heyman. Well, we might be about to get the answer.
The personality.
I don't know where to begin.
Oh,
but
shit.
They told me.
Oh shit.
They
Oh, there you
told
go.
me
Okay, I'm
that
just.
the best television audiences were overseas, but I knew we were coming to Chicago.
Chicago's loud. They may not have a chance, but they're loud. Boy, America, we have a chance. We're just not as good.
Give me this.
And CM Punk, the cameraman.
Slack I got.
Look, there's people on that side.
They told me the best overseas audiences were overseas. Where are you at, Chicago? Let them know.
It's Punk Cam.
Oh, I love Chicago, man. I love the Chicago crowd. They're always loud as shit. But like I said, it would be dope. Well, I don't know if the Chicago Bears Stadium is open roof or not.
Our director, Lee's
Let me go look at that shit right now.
These cameras are worth about 10 grand. Be careful in there.
You see, Chicago, that's why we don't listen
Spider-Man
to them.
followed me
We don't listen
and
to
liked it.
outside
What?
voices. Little fact. I'm not supposed to
It is
be
open
here.
roof. God, man. That's insane, Chicago.
Stop me if you heard it. I was born at Silver Cross Hospital with a cord around my neck. I came out blue. They had to bring me back to life. I'm not supposed to be here. And every time I come out on television, no matter where it is, every city, all across the world, Netflix, USA, doesn't matter. My goal is to make new fans every single time. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen out in TV land, please forgive me while I take the time not to make new fans, but to thank 16,000 strong of my hometown friends and family. When they tell you you're not supposed to be here, you say, well, who's gonna make me leave? And that's exactly what I have done every single time I lace my boots up. Hell, every single time I go to the grocery store and they tell me you're not supposed to be here, I buy my groceries, I pay the man, and then I leave. And ladies and gentlemen, nothing has changed just because, and I don't know if you've heard this, but I'm in the main event of WrestleMania.
About damn time. I have no idea who can win that match. It could literally go either way. I'm so sorry for my hair, man. I gotta cut my hair. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Yeah. That shit hurts, man. I don't know how Dwayne be doing that shit. Fuck.
I deserve it?
Hell yeah, you deserve it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've earned it. I started in the backyards of Chicago and they said you're not supposed to be here. I trained at the Steel Domain at Irving and Central and they said you're not supposed to be here. I signed a contract here. They said you're not supposed to be here. I paraded out dressed like Al Capone right over there on John Cena's gangster car at WrestleMania. Oh. And they said, that's as good as it gets for you, kid. You're not supposed to be here. And to me, that's when the hard work began. So I appreciate everybody congratulating me. And as I walk through the airport coming home to O'Hare, they say, good luck, CM Punk. Congratulations, you made it. And I'm here to let you know that now the hard work begins. I am a product of this town. I have to thank each and every single one of you, and please forgive me while I'm thanking you if I don't thank my beautiful wife, April, first.
Hey! She better be there at Mania, yo. Not against the rest, like they better give her an on-screen shout out.
I know somebody who's not going to be mad at me if you chant his name is my puppy Larry.
Yeah. Larry the GOAT.
There's way too many people to thank, people that got me exactly right where I need to be. I figure coming out on here on television and thanking each and every single one of you was a good start. I wouldn't be who I am without this city. I wouldn't be where I am without this city. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And now, the hard work begins because I got a date at WrestleMania and I promise you, I am gonna whip Seth Rollins' ass. I am going to put a beating on the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, at the main event of WrestleMania.
Holy shit, dude.
Ladies and
yeah, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
my name is Paul Heyman. Woo!
Just got into Chicago. I I apologize for being late. It was no disrespect to the Second City, and I assure you, I absolutely positively assure you, it was no disrespect to my best friend in the world, the Second City Saint, the best in the world, CM.
How's Roman gonna feel about that? You just called CM Punk the best in the world.
May I?
How is your tribal chief gonna feel about that?
I was just getting to thank you. Yeah, come on in.
Sounds like he's losing his voice.
Good Lord. You can't escape. You can't. EC Dub. EC Dub.
I thank you, but tonight, ask not Chicago what you can do for your wise man. Ask instead what your wise man can do for you.
What is the favor? Is that what this is?
But the first thing I can do is, if I could steal a phrase here, to be the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk. God damn it, you belong here. You belong in this ring. You belong in Chicago, and by God, you belong in the main event of WrestleMania.
Man, that's just, I like his shoes. That's just cool.
The last time the two of us were standing here inside this ring, I came up to you because Solo and Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga were breathing down my neck, and I said, please take me with you. And the next week, they put me through the announce table at Madison Square Garden and put me out for the longest I've ever been out, except when I've been fired. And that's not funny. That's not funny. Then you had a Hell in a Cell match with Drew McIntyre, and despite the fact that you whipped his ass and won, the beating that you took was so severe, you were contemplating never coming back. And then
That was a crazy ass match.
I pleaded with you. I said, it's 4-on-5 at War Games, and my tribal chief is in trouble, and I don't have another way out, and I have no one else in the world to turn to. Please do me this favor, just do this, please. And you said to me, yes, I'll do it for you. And you saved the family, you saved the match, you saved the bloodline. You deserve all the credit in the world. And for that, I thank you. And I have, if you'll indulge me, one more favor to ask of you.
Oh, shit. What does that mean?
You have a favor, another favor. We're stockpiling favors, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, like, wait.
What can I do for you?
Please tell me the favor that I owe you right now.
Oh.
Because Roman Reigns is going to be here, and he's pissed off about enough as it is. And you don't know what happens when the tribal chief. Have you ever heard of his father, Sika? Do you know what happens when these Samoans get angry?
Bad shit happens.
Yet he's in training camp for WrestleMania, and
he's supposed to be here. He's advertised for tonight.
The favor is none of his business. I do think it's going to affect him a little bit. I would like to tell him to his face when I tell you. So why don't you let me and all my friends know when Big Chief decides to show up?
Oh, shit. Okay, so we're not done yet. Okay, so I guess we're gonna see that later tonight at the end of the show.
A little bit of pressure on Mr. Heyman right now to deliver Roman Reigns so that Punk can tell him the favor to his face.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Is that next? Oh my god, I can't wait for this motherfucker. Who is he debuting against? Hey, Phoenix debuts up next. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Shit, we getting hype. We getting hype. This is like, I'm excited, bro. I feel like we're in for a really good Smackdown because like we're 2 weeks away. We're 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. This is it. You know, this shit. Oh my god. You know, they gotta start throwing out some heat. And it looks like right now Punk, Rollins, and Roman are gonna be carrying SmackDown a little bit with their story. Finally, there needed to be some heavy story on SmackDown like there was on Raw. And finally, that shit shifted over to SmackDown to make SmackDown watchable. And then right now, Cody and Cena are carrying Raw in terms of story. However, I feel like there's still this empty gap. No, don't get me wrong. I'm excited, incredibly excited for Cody versus Cena. However, there's this empty gap that that's missing. I don't feel like we've seen enough of Cody and Cena. You know, like. Don't get me wrong, promo-wise has been awesome. But, like, after what Cena did to him at Elimination Chamber, I'm surprised we haven't seen a brawl yet. And you know what? Maybe that's not... Okay, hold on. Actually, no. Maybe that's not such a bad thing. Because now that I'm thinking about it, we want to make sure none of these guys get injured. Because, unfortunately, I just now found out that... what's his name? Kevin Owens is unfortunately injured. And it's unclear if he's missing WrestleMania or not, but it looks like he's going to miss WrestleMania, which is unfortunate. That sucks. So I guess it's a good thing that we're not seeing a brawl. Remember the last time there was a brawl fucking happened with Cody and Seth Rollins. Cody ended up slightly tearing his pectoral muscle, and then it completely tore off the bone in training. So, you know, you want to be as careful as you can get. But, like, at the same time, what Cena did to him at Elimination Chamber was bad. Bad enough to the point where it should piss Cody off, to the point where he should just want to beat the shit out of Cena. However, Cody's playing this smart, I guess. He's doing it, you know, he's doing it the smart way. He's making sure Cena charges him. But there's also one thing that's been, this is the one thing, this is the gap. Where's The Rock? Now, I know he's not wrestling, but, like, you know, Cena sold his soul to The Rock. Cena sold out to The Rock, so, you know, The Rock was a big part of that too. The Rock's been a big part of Cody's story, ever since he came back, and you know that whole feud started. So you know where's that at? You know, there's a lot of shit missing in the gaps. There's a lot of shit we haven't seen yet. We got 2 more episodes of Raw, I believe. Let me get the old calendar. I will check my phone, however, but I can't. Because my phone's my camera. I got it. Fucking stop. Oh my god, Google. I don't care. Alright, here we go. We're in April. Sorry, my mic's in the way of it. It's April 4th right now. We're literally 2 weeks away from WrestleMania, which means we got 2 episodes of Raw after this and 2 more episodes of SmackDown after today's episode. So, what's gonna happen in you know, we're 2 weeks away. What's gonna happen? Are we back?
Sold out All-State Arena.
So, whoa!
Anticipated WWE debut of Rey Fenix comes right now.
Nathan Frazier. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
From the Isle of Jersey in the English Channel, weighing in at 180 pounds, Nathan Frazier!
Nathan Frazier.
That's awesome.
Two times he's been the NXT Tag Team Champion with Axiom.
What's up, hoes? Oh my God, Dragon Origins is here. Oh my God, what is Rey Fénix's entrance gonna look like? Oh shit. What the fuck? What? Oh my God. Feels a little bit similar to Penta's, which would make sense. Oh shit. Fuck yes! Oh my God!
And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds.
Oh, this is gonna be an awesome match. Yo, I'm already hyped, bro. This is gonna be crazy. These motherfuckers gonna be flying over the ring.
A brand, a style, a presence. And it pays off now being on this stage for Rey Fénix.
One of the greatest high flyers on
Since it's 2 weeks away from WrestleMania, he just showed up now. Are they including him in WrestleMania somehow? I wouldn't mind it. We know what Penta's doing for Mania. Look at this motherfucker go. Look at this motherfucker go.
Created some real waves since debuting earlier this year.
Fucking ninja, dude.
Much of the same can be expected from this man.
The industry cred well understood with Fénix. Simply stated.
Oh my God, Nathan Frazier's. This is a double debut. Well, actually, I don't know if Nathan Frazier's wrestled in WWE yet.
You mentioned the case with
He's currently NXT Tag Champion, so.
This is the other half of the famed Lucha Brother Tag Team. Incredible reception. So
oh shit!
You're already seeing.
Oh shit! They got a sponsor in the ring. What is that? Oh, that's that new game that might. What's that shit called? The first. Oh shit! These motherfuckers are moving a little too fast for me to read it. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
And a hot start from Rey Fénix. Let's give a little shout out.
It's the first something. Kazan? I don't know, but I saw my stepdad playing it.
Now he's essentially playing with
one of those Dark Souls style games, I think.
Whoa. Has got, but what a way to upset the apple cart it would be.
Oh shit, there you go, never stop moving.
Against the luchador.
And would you look at the pace, the full throttle pace and speed
between these two. Nathan Frazier is actually trained by.
There's a roll up, looking for a quick win. Right back on it.
Whoa, what was that? That was a smooth roll up. Oh my God.
Frazier absolutely trying to keep up and stay with this pace that Fénix is setting early on here. And Frazier himself, a guy who loves taking risks and has uncanny resilience.
Shit, bro. I just saw a message from Jaden saying he got goosebumps. If God was able to give me goosebumps, I'm pretty sure I'd have them right now. Oh shit! Yo, he got caught on the rope. He hit the suicide dive, but he got caught on the rope.
They're taking out Rey Fénix on the outside, and now the tide perhaps starting to turn in this one. Nathan Frazier about as close to a luchador as England has ever really produced. But moments here looking every bit the equal of Rey Fénix.
Fénix.
Oh my God!
How about it? Welcome to the WWE, Rey Fénix.
Don't give us a commercial break. Don't do that.
How many more?
The fucking picture break. But I don't give a shit about Until Dawn. I don't give a shit about that damn movie. It's actually the first time I'm seeing. Sorry, that's the first time I've ever seen any sort of trailer or ads for Until Dawn. Did I just see something coming out of a pregnant girl's well, I don't even want to know what that is. I don't even want to know what that was about. It's a fucking picture break. Let me see my dinner, right? Okay. I'm not gonna do it right. Yes. Oh shit. So you can't show live streaming on here anymore? What do you mean? What do you mean, love? Show live streaming. You mean like show the? You mean show the show? Is that what you mean? If that is that what you mean, then no, I can't. When I first started doing this, that's how I got banned. You used to be able to, but I guess they updated terms and like the policy. It is what it is. What the f... Hold up. Oh, we're back.
Here in Chicago, Ray Phoenix.
That was weird. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Much anticipated WWE debut against Nathan Fraser.
Still live on? Yeah, we're still live. Okay.
Phoenix has won 5 tag team titles in different promotions with his brother Penta, who's been an absolute superstar on Raw and Netflix.
Ray Phoenix thought this was just going to be a procession through to victory. He was very, very wrong. Fraser's made this one fight.
Look at the matchup of athleticism between these two.
Oh!
And Fraser right back into it, now into the cover, looking for the win here in Chicago.
Well, with that roll through superplex into what I guess was a final cut net breaker, you could see the influence of his mentor, Seth Rollins, already. What a mentor to have. Well, the philosophy of these two is so clear. If you're in control, you're simply not going fast enough.
Oh, shit. It's going up.
This has been a sprint from the off.
And Fraser lining it up. Loving the
oh, my God. Oh, my God.
The movie's put numerous superstars away within NXT.
Oh, shit.
Right
huge knee.
But it's like a WWE curse. You just can't hit a Phoenix splash in the main roster.
To the canvas. And now Fraser's in control, but a counter opportunity
for
Ray Phoenix.
Pulling out all the stops here. Whatever it takes.
Goodbye.
Yo! Oh, shit. Yo, he just ran across the ropes.
And now Ray Phoenix. Driver. Boy, did he ever land that. Somehow Nathan Fraser gets his shoulder up.
Well, I've no idea how Nathan Fraser doesn't have a broken neck after that one. Watch the landing here.
Oh, my God.
Directly on the top of the head of Nathan Fraser, who was completely unable to tuck the neck and land on the shoulders, but somehow Fraser's still battling away. Hats off to this kid.
Just like Rollins.
Of visiting with Ray Phoenix and describing him.
Nathan Fraser is like 2015 Rollins on steroids, just running like crazy.
Really do the high flying stuff, perhaps as well as anyone we've ever seen, but he can get down, dirty, and
shit.
gritty.
And I think you're seeing
shit. Damn, I wish they would have had Axiom in here. Oh my God.
Saw that goodbye amigo kick. The fire driver. He starts up with that knee to the head, and
I can just imagine a triple threat between these three motherfuckers, bro. What the fuck?
Ray Phoenix.
Oh!
Mexican muscle buster and the win.
What the fuck? What was that? A Mexican muscle, but it was like a casual muscle buster, but he twisted it around. I've never seen no shit like that.
But this is the moment where Ray Phoenix turned it all around, and as you called it, Joe, this
what the fuck?
Muscle buster with that twist in there, connecting on Nathan Fraser, and finally putting the Brit to bed in this one.
He tearing up, yeah.
Ray Phoenix, congrats.
Welcome to WWE. Holy shit.
I'm sure your emotions are all over the place, but tell us, how does it feel to finally make your debut inside a WWE ring?
Gracias, Chicago!
I have a lot of history in Chicago con todos ustedes. Tonight,
Man, look at his chest.
tonight is not the debut of Rey Fenix. Tonight is so much more. Tonight, I reverse of Rey Fenix. I am reborn with love. I am reborn with passion, with reach, with animal. I waited my whole life to say this. I am WWE.
Yes, sir. What a fucking debut.
That was an impressive win. Impresionante. See, that's the kind of performance I expect from the two of you. You understand? ¿Me entiendes? ¿Qué?
Come on. Are you serious?
Yes.
Look at him. He's a flying lizard. It's just a flash in the pan. We, on the other hand, legado, familia, los Garza. You know what? I'm better than him.
Oh, is that so?
Sí, señor.
Where has this fire been? I like it. Me gusta. But if you feel that way, you're gonna have to show me you're better than him. I'll talk to Nick Aldis and I'll make it happen. Rey Fenix.
Humberto? Oh, shit.
From the high-octane Rey Fenix, our night continues on that theme here on Smackdown, especially in our tag division, because two former champs, DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns, will clash to decide the #1 contenders for the Street Profits. That's later tonight.
And Jacob Fatu, Braun Strowman, who earns the WrestleMania title shot for LA Knight's U.S. Championship. Last
Oh my
man
God, bro.
standing.
Last man standing. I don't know how this is gonna go down. This is gonna be crazy.
Spring is the season to refresh and redo.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, man. Man, we're 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. I wonder if they're going to include him somehow. I highly doubt it, because it'll be hard to just kind of just throw him into a story, but you never know. You could just do that. Like, I remember, what was it? When Dragon Lee first showed up to NXT, he was immediately put into a North American title match, but that was just because it was supposed to be a 5-man match. It was a fatal 5-way. So I don't think the same thing would happen. But shit, you never know. Fuck. I don't know. You know, he could be put into the U.S. title match, whatever the hell that match is going to be. Shit, there's a lot. I mean, there's a #1 contenders match going on for that match. It's going to be Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu, last man standing. One of those two is going to end up in the fucking in the United States title match. So who knows? Who knows if they decide to do multiple people? Oh shit, I paused it. Let me do a quick refresher. Oops, cannot be found. What do you mean? Here we go. Okay. What the fuck is going on?
Did you progress?
All right. There we go. Seeing Becky Lynch a lot on TV than I am seeing in wrestling. Man, she took some serious time off. Shit, when was the last time she was in WWE? Was it fucking, I think, last WrestleMania? Shit. She took a whole year, I think. I don't remember her anywhere. I don't remember her after that appearance at Mania. I think she was just gone after that. Fuck is going on now? Berto versus Ray Phoenix next week. Sign me the fuck up. Yo, already, they're gonna just throw him in some bangers. The same way they did with Penta. When Penta arrived, banger, 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 banger. The same thing with Ray Phoenix. Just banger, banger, banger. Put him in with high flyers, put him in with technicians. It's gonna be a great match. Now, I would love to see him go up against, because, you know, seeing how Penta did against Chad Gable, I want to see how Ray Phoenix does against Chad Gable. All right, here we go.
The official hotel of WrestleMania 41.
Or El Grande Americano.
There. The Hall of Fame ceremony on Friday the 18th. Undertaker, One Dead Man show on Saturday. The Roast of WrestleMania with Tony Hinchcliffe and friends on Sunday, April 20th. NXT on April 22nd. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Fountain Moon Vegas is a spectacular venue.
It wasn't enough that I gave you everything you have. Every big moment at my expense. Every girl you talked to at the bar bragging you were champion, that was my title. All the money you made profited off of me being screwed. And you realized, without me in your world, even when you were fighting for the title, no one really cares about Damian Priest unless you're feasting off of my scraps. So you took away both my world title opportunities at WrestleMania when my back was
Royal Rumble eliminated him. Yep.
All I asked for.
And then roll up. Yo, Drew is just
verbally explain to me.
It's just his weakness. He's a roll up demon.
Logic. Maybe face me like a man, but no. You did what you always do. You hid in the shadows like a vulture. After I beat Randy Orton right in the middle of the ring, I was heading out with my buddies. You attacked me. Put me through a windshield. I can live with my back hurting across the Atlantic with shards of glass wet in my eye, and I might never be the same. I need a miracle. I need to pray. And
Yo, this dude Drew looks like a fucking villain.
Bad things happen.
Irate Drew McIntyre, but let's take you back to last Friday at the O2 in London.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
The US title, but out of nowhere, the Samoan werewolf turned up and does what he does best, wrecking shop. And now with the match thrown out, Fatu went.
I'm sensing a bit of a same thing with the IC title, just multiple people, because like
once again.
I want to see, I wanted to see Carmelo and Hayes in the fucking US title picture at Mania.
We've seen it for months now. Jacob Fatu has been a massive thorn.
Like, I know for a fact we're not just getting LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu or LA Knight versus Braun Strowman.
I showed him why they call me the monster when I buzzsaw him in this last man standing match. Then I'm going to WrestleMania and I'm taking that US championship to complete my grand slam.
Last man.
Oh shit! That's right. He's gonna be a grand slam if he does that.
No matter what you say, you still gonna
Wait, when did he win the IC title?
Oh,
I'm gonna do some research here.
Oh. Do not waste your energy on this pumpkin head bumping his bacon.
He held
about stuff that's got nothing to do with
what the hell?
Get your boys in
This must have been a forgettable ass reign.
Yo, Knight. You got a lot of balls coming over here and talking to me like that. Oh, you ain't lying. They're gargantuan. Don't worry about that.
This looks like it was before the pandemic.
Yeah. You should be worried about me tonight. I am worried about you just a little bit. Because if you want to make noise, because you're about to make a lot of noise out there. You're going to go, yeah. Because I'm going to be stomping your ass out. Now, if I can go ahead and get a referee out here, why don't we go ahead and remind this dummy exactly whose game this is with everybody saying.
Yeah.
The Knight's not messing around.
What the fuck? Wait.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the United States Champion.
That shit popped off.
LA Knight!
Yeah.
It's coming up next. Tama Tonga against L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
The second match of the night is underway between the United States champion LA Knight and Tama. Yeah, we know that. LMAO Drew with an eye patch is frying me. I hate LA Knight. That's it. That's the tweet. It's okay. Ray Phoenix presentation was great. Oh, of course, fuck yeah, it was. I'm surprised. I was not expecting him to go up against Nathan Frazier though. That should caught me off guard. I know Axiom was on the show not too long ago in Spain. I forgot who he fought. Was it Gunther? Was it Gunther that he wrestled? I don't remember. But I know he was at the show in Spain. I'm like doing research again. Here we go. Was it on Raw? Or was it on Smackdown? I don't. Trying to find out. It was against Gunther, yeah. On March 31st. Did I stream that? I don't. How can I not remember this match? I'm pretty sure I streamed that. That was last Monday too. I don't know how I don't remember this. Well, I remember him fighting Gunther, but like, I straight up don't remember. Maybe because it was a squash match. Wait, no. No, hold up, because he fought Jimmy. Gunther fought Jimmy. What the hell? Hold up. Was this a dark match or something? Oh, it was 2 weeks ago. Okay, fucking that shit could. Yeah, okay, it was 2 weeks ago. That's probably why I don't remember, because it was it was 2 weeks ago. What the fuck? Oh, that was just my whole screen went black, but it was an ad. I'm loving this lucha renaissance in WWE. Shit, man. It low-key makes me feel bad for Dragon Lee a little bit, because I love Dragon Lee, but Dragon Lee is on that approach to getting released because they're not doing anything with him.
LA Knight reclaimed the United States Championship.
No, like wasn't nearly as popular as Ray Phoenix or Penta. However, Dragon Lee is an amazing fucking luchador, and hell, he had a great match with Chad Gable. Sorry, Grande Americano.
Late claims of ultimate glory. Download today.
I haven't heard this theme in a minute.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Solo Sikoa, weighing in at 220 pounds, Tama Tonga!
What is it with Death Rebel cooking with the Samoans? You notice how there was no Death Rebel opening there?
This is only his fifth singles matchup.
Nice, simple. I mean, there's a Death Rebel opening for Jacob Fatu's, but that's still good. That's a good thing.
On January 24th.
But what we have learned about Tama Tonga since his debut here in WWE is that wherever Tama Tonga goes, carnage swiftly follows. There's a reason this guy behind the scenes is nicknamed the Tongan Terror. And LA Knight may have bitten off a little bit a little bit more than he can chew, even more so with Solo.
I wonder when they're gonna decide to bring Zila up out here, bro.
Yeah, that tends to be an issue. We will see if it plays a role.
If they ever put Zila and Jacob Fatu together, bro, 'cause I'm pretty sure they were a tag team. That's gonna be a dominant tag team.
No, it didn't, as Knight was able to parry that big left hand that Tama thought he didn't see coming, and then delivers the elbow early on.
Well, look, I think it's pretty obvious that I'm a big fan of LA Knight. If I had to criticize the United States champion, it would be that his confidence at times borders on delusional. He's almost completely oblivious to the fact that he is in major physical danger in the ring with Tama Tonga. Even more so with Solo Sikoa.
I mean, in terms of confidence, we are dealing with a man who described gargantuan onions prior to coming out to this arena floor.
I don't think they were onions, I think they were watermelons, but regardless, the point still stands. Although, however, it is not the megastar standing now.
No,
it's Tama Tonga,
who's looking for the early win, but Knight able to kick out with ease. The megastar here in Chicago. No matter where he goes, big boot lands.
Damn!
Incredible reception. We saw that throughout the Europe tour. You see the 2K25 ratings. Knight coming in at an 88.
Popularity and fan support just breaks the scale for the megastar. Where he goes, we get major ovations. And LA Knight now trying to give the people exactly what they want.
Yeah.
Tama, so affected, he just rolls out of the ring.
Oh shit!
Now out onto the floor and face to face with Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa just lurking menacingly at all times.
Just caving in the front of our
yeah,
slamming his head into it.
And the megastar needs eyes in the back of his head. No tactic too low down for Solo Sikoa, that's for sure.
Big shoulder right into the gut of Tama Tonga. Oh, and look at Solo jumping onto the apron, getting the attention of the referee. And with that, Tama Tonga takes advantage as the megastar's head slams into the side of the desk.
Thanks, Call of Duty. Of course, Ray Phoenix speaks great English like his brother. Why did AEW have someone talking for these guys? Well, they don't speak. Well, actually, they don't speak. They both speak pretty good English. But there's obviously a heavy accent when they're both talking. Like you can tell. Like, but yeah, they do both speak English pretty well. So I don't know what was the reason for having someone talk for them. Or maybe their English wasn't as good yet in AEW. Who knows? I wouldn't say great English or perfect English, but, you know, it's understandable English. That's all that matters. Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga are cool, man. Quintessentially cool. Okay. Zero respect for the tribal chief. I know he did not just call Solo the tribal chief, bro. You know, now that I think about it, now that whole story is over, I don't really know how to feel about Solo's story anymore. Like, you know, he's leading the new bloodline now. He's not even considered the tribal chief anymore. Or a tribal chief. I forgot what he called himself. But, I don't know how I feel about that shit anymore. I feel like maybe it's time that whole crew just disbands. Or they just fall under Roman or some shit. Who knows? Because, I mean, that whole story is done with. Roman is done with that side of the family. So who fucking knows? You know, we talk about Cody sustaining the pop and fanfare from the crowds across the country and the world for 3 years, but LA Knight has been right there with him objectively with the reactions. Wonder how a program between the two in the future would look like. That's true, but I mean, LA Knight's not as big as a star as Cody. You know, Cody's literally the WWE Undisputed Champion. And LA Knight is at the popularity where that's why, I mean, hell, that's why he's at fucking 88 in 2K, you know? Even though he's a US champ, he's still a huge star. Why am I seeing this motherfucker from Punisher? Just a T-Mobile ad? I just saw the villain from Punisher in the T-Mobile ad.
What a crowd here in Chicago. Allstate Arena is sold out over 16,000. And right now they are seeing LA Knight and Tama Tonga. As Tama Tonga has been in control ever since the interference on the outside from Solo Sikoa, creating a distraction. But now the megastar is trying to fight back.
Well, it's been ruthless efficiency from
yeah, I mean, like with them chanting, yeah, every time he's just hit a punch or something.
Picking up the speed.
He's definitely super over with the crowd.
And a 2 count.
Oh, shit.
Clothesline from Tama Tonga.
Almost decapitating the megastar.
Such power by Tama Tonga.
Oh!
He's been getting a big dose of the Samoans lately. A 2 count. Watch this moments ago, Wade.
Another lock at this. About as devastating a clothesline as you will ever witness. As much as can be said for the warped personality of Tama Tonga, utterly devastating in ring, technically proficient.
3 weeks ago was LA Knight, Braun Strowman, and Jimmy Uso defeating Solo, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga. And then recently, LA Knight and Braun Strowman's U.S. title match was interrupted by Jacob Fatu. This is the second reign as U.S. champion for LA Knight. As Tama Tonga just mocking him right now, coming off that second rope.
Oh, fuck.
Of his own, but the leaping elbow does not connect, and maybe some hope here for LA
Oh, my
Knight.
God.
Yeah, you can pull off a stunt like that mockery against.
I know that shit gotta hurt your elbow. Oh, my God. You miss an elbow drop. That shit gotta hurt.
Who is a bona fide United States champion like the megastar LA Knight. You get a window, you gotta take it, or else you'll get this.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Every moment of it. LA Knight.
He's feeling that Kavorka once again. And this crowd are lapping it up.
Damn.
As Knight with an offensive surge.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go. L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Drops the elbow on Tama Tonga. He wants to put it into this.
As quickly as possible, get yourself out of danger with a big W.
One for
Oh.
no.
Too much left in Tama Tonga.
For the BFT. Well, Solo.
Up on the apron again. He eats a right hand.
Oh, roll up.
No, the roll up.
Oh, at the Tama Tonga had it.
By Knight.
Well, the master plan almost worked, but it
BFT. Done.
There it is.
1, 2, 3.
And it does.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Well, what a victory for LA Knight. We will find out his WrestleMania opponent later on this evening between Braun Strowman.
There's no shot. It's gonna be just one of them. Yeah, man, it's really gonna be the rest. I mean,
if you don't
Melo
mind,
hasn't really done much this year, but he should be doing better.
About to arrive, and now you're bothering me?
Understood, but I just want to know if CM Punk has given you any indication further about this favor?
No, and I don't know why that he has to give me an indication, because no matter what,
Why am I telling this to you? Why? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying this for the record. CM Punk, I'm on record saying this, okay? No matter
There's the car.
what
There's the car.
favor is.
There's the car.
My answer is yes. Okay? That's it. That's it.
Well, Heyman, you want to turn around?
Tell me and get me out of this jam I'm having with my tribal chief. The answer is yes. Any favor you want, the answer is yes. My tribal chief, you have arrived in Chicago.
Well, that's Rollins. I knew it. I knew it. So close. So close.
Come on, cheer up. You're not happy to see me? Oh, you were expecting the other Shield guy, right? God.
What is the material of that outfit?
You look awful.
Look like he's wearing elephant
I've seen you
skin.
in a bad way before. This might be the worst I've ever seen you. You look like you had a horrible week. On the other hand, I had a great week. You see, once I got away from this big CM Punk main eventing WrestleMania celebration, I was able to gain some perspective. I was able to formulate a plan. And
What is that
you know
plan?
what I was thinking, though, Paul? This favor thing, man. Really dug yourself into a hole here, huh? But,
Why does he look like that? Look at Heyman.
too, so, when Roman does get here, you let me know. Because I want to be present to hear what this favor's going to be, too. Wipe that tear away, pal. It's going to be all right.
Like I also like, I love Heyman when it comes to storytelling. How stressed out he is. There's a little bit of gray hairs right now. Heyman's so good when it comes to storytelling. It's ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Charlotte Flair.
The 14-time champ, the Royal Rumble winner. The war of words between WrestleMania foes is going to continue. Charlotte Flair.
I hate her new theme, man. Like, it would have been fine if they didn't have that stupid, oh, hell, the queen.
In the middle of it all, Tiffany and Charlotte next.
Oh my God, but please, for the love of God, give us a good promo segment because, oh my God, their last, I forgot, I don't know what happened last week on SmackDown, but I do remember what happened 2 weeks ago when they had their little promo segment with each other and Charlotte wouldn't shut the fuck up and she wouldn't let Tiffany speak. And then every time Tiffany did speak, she just kept re-saying the same shit over and over again. And it wasn't even fire. You find something hot and you put a little water on it. And, oh my God, it was so bad. It was so bad. Oh boy. I gotta throw this out too. That stupid shit I'm doing every time I walk back into the room. Oh man. Mac is getting better and better. I would not have been able to do that shit weeks ago. Oh, who the fuck opened this? Why is this bag? Holy shit. Jesus Christ, that bag is... This is one of the strongest chip bags ever... Popcorn bags, I should say. Oh. Hold up, Alice the Black promo. Or Malachi. Still nothing.
Last time Charlotte Flair was next to Tiffany Stratton.
Probably something we're gonna see in like Smackdown after Mania.
Steamrolled that interview. They're gonna be face to face right now.
It's Tiffy time.
Hold up, Tiffany Stratton's on screen. Let's see if the Gooners are out on Twitter, because they usually are.
The time is now for Tiffany Stratton. Tiffy time in Chicago, but in 15 days, mark your clock, when it's Tiffy time as the champion.
Damn, Tiffy already ate up Charlotte.
Wade Barrett gets us set for another.
Hasn't even said anything yet.
Fiery WrestleMania rivals. Wade, good luck with this.
And you know what makes me mad? As I got 100% seen. I could already see night one being better than night two.
Due to the heated nature of recent interactions between you two, I have been volunteered to moderate this interview. First, please let me welcome the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton. And her WrestleMania opponent, the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair.
Do you hear that? That's power. Hey, Chicago, what time is it?
Damn, bitch!
That was cute.
Okay, Charlotte, I would like to start with you. Now, please give us a little more depth as to why you chose Tiffany Stratton as your WrestleMania 41 opponent. And then also, do you still agree after recent interactions that that was the wise choice?
Well, here we are. She was begging, and I'm the gift that keeps giving. She wanted a moment, and I hadn't done any charity work lately. And every week, that desperation leaks through. No, so you're right. I did make the right choice. You want to know why? Because I wanted to show the smartest wrestling fans in the world here in Chicago that there is no comparison.
Are you done? Wait, did she get her woo in?
Woo! I got mine in.
Charlotte, your biggest competitor has never been within this ring. Your biggest competitor has been them. And no matter how hard you try, no matter how long you're out for, that's a battle that she'll never win. And you love to put on this facade like nothing gets to you, like you're above everybody else, but then you're crying on some boohoo talk show? Which one is it, Charlotte? And the saddest part about all of this is no matter how many titles you win, you could break all the records, but when it's all said and done, you'll always come second to your daddy, Ric Flair.
Ooh! Ooh! Okay.
Come second to me, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany should have waited to deliver that one, but you're still new. She's still learning.
Do you think you're the first?
Do you hear that? That's power.
Do you think you're the first opponent?
Ooh, looks like Tiffany got her. Wait, smiling too.
Chicago. Hold on. You have just regurgitated what my last opponents have said the last 10 years. You think you're the first opponent to say that I've come second to my dad? No, Chicago, Tiffany, and everyone watching at home. If I have to come second.
Yo, come on, let her talk, yo. You're ruining the segment. I gotta say, so far this has been their best segment together, besides their brawl. Their brawl was awesome. Their brawl was awesome.
It doesn't matter if you win 100.
What's the matter, Charlotte? Cat got your tongue?
Oh no, I'm sorry, they're booing so loud. What would Chicago, guys, what would you like me to say? Man, this is really cool because here's the thing. Tiffany could win.
What?
You know what, Tiffany? You can go ahead and have the last word.
Charlotte, at 25 years old, what were you doing? You were trying to become a volleyball player drinking in your daddy's basement.
Oh, shit.
And what am I doing at 25 years old? I'm walking into WrestleMania as the WWE Women's Champion. You say that this is just another match to you? Seems like I've gotten to you, Charlotte. And your WrestleMania record may be 4-3, and you may be the queen inside of the ring, but outside of the ring,
stutter.
You ain't the queen of.
Oh shit!
I can't hear you, Timmy. It's so squeaky. I can't hear you. Like, oh my God! What do you say, Timmy? And for 16 more days, you get to call yourself WWE's least favorite Nepo baby. Congratulations!
Nepo queen! Nepo queen! Number 1 Nepo baby!
And when I beat you at WrestleMania, Charlotte, and when it's all said and done, you're gonna be just like you are outside of the ring. Alone.
Oh.
What is that record?
Oh shit!
0-3? Woo!
Hey, Tiffany, is that why Kaiser's in my DMs?
Oh!
Sums it up. And in just 2 weeks.
I don't think that was scripted. You could tell she got that shit. You could tell. She took her smile away with that one. Tiffany cooked her ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Charlotte and Tiffany coming your way in Vegas.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that was a low blow, Tiffy.
Major announcement.
You can tell that pissed her off.
Manager Adam Pearce. Next week, right here on Smackdown, we will present to you a women's tag team gauntlet match featuring teams from both Raw and Smackdown. The winners will face Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the women's.
Well, that was kind of awkward at the end, but Charlotte is taking the dub at Mania. I don't know. Maybe she is.
Wow.
That was hard to watch. That was.
Women's tag team gauntlet to challenge Liv and Raquel.
The Andrade and Ludwig mention is crazy. Holy shit.
Profits are on top of the world.
And what a hot streak they have been on over the past several weeks across Europe.
I love how they switched their theme to this, switched it back to the original, and now it's back to this.
Making their way out to take in the match that'll determine their next major challenge.
They're ready to take on all comers, but two of the best, two former champs go head-to-head next year on SmackDown to become #1 contenders as the Motor City Machine Guns square off against DIY.
Yeah, not as crazy as when they were in Europe. In Europe, they had the whole crowd just bang, bang. They'll get there though. They'll get there. God, that promo was that was a weird promo battle. It was an awkward mess, but at the same time, there was, well, if I'm gonna be completely honest, Tiffany cooked Charlotte there. But I don't think that shit was scripted, because you could tell it was you could tell it was just a hot mess. Charlotte was just fucking saying some bullshit like she normally does when in terms of promo battles. And then Tiffany, you could tell that shit got real the moment Tiffany brought up Andrade. Like her smile, Charlotte's smile completely went away. And Tiffany got out that ring fast as fuck, because I'm pretty sure she knew a real fight was about to happen. And then she had to bring up Kaiser. Oh my god. Well, that segment was something. It really was. So lame, squeaky voice. That's low, sounding like Logan Paul when he called the crowd broke. Charlotte Flair is so bad on the mic. 0-3. I wouldn't say 0-3, because that segment they had where they were both in different rooms and it was a camera segment. That show was terrible on both ends. But I think Charlotte would have won that one because Tiffany just said the same shit over and over again. Over this time, she came prepared. She came very prepared this time. After that promo, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair might be the match to watch at WrestleMania. I'm not gonna say it's the match. I saw this like 2 weeks ago. Someone said like the women's champion and the women's world championship match at WrestleMania is like night and day, and that's essentially what it is. The build up for Io versus Bianca versus Rhea in a triple threat has been so much better than the build up for Charlotte and Tiffany. Like, I know for a fact Charlotte and Tiffany, well, I don't know for a fact, but they're two great wrestlers, and I'm confident to say that they're gonna have a good match at WrestleMania. However, this build up has just been a disaster because one, no one wanted Charlotte winning the Rumble, so that was forced to her being a heel because the crowd wouldn't stop booing her. And now these segments they're having are just not great. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was better than what the fuck the last segment I saw those two. Like, their brawl was fine. Not fine. The brawl was awesome, but like their promo segments are just not hitting. I mean, this one was kind of different because, you know, this felt like some real beef. I mean, it's something, you know, it's something. We gonna just discuss the state of that last segment, or do we want to act like it never happened because I know which one I'm taking? I'm excited to watch WrestleMania because it's Mania, but nothing so far has me hyped for any particular match. You're not hyped for any match? That's weird. There's a lot of matches to be hyped for. Like not being hyped for Cena and Cody is wild. I mean, I guess I could kind of understand because I said it earlier. It feels like there's somewhat of a gap in that story because after what Cena did, you would expect there to be some crazy tension, and there is tension, but like you would expect there to be like brawls and shit happening, you know, and that's not happening. And also The Rock, you know, he's also a big part of that segment, and we've yet to see him. So yeah, I'm rewatching the clip right now. The moment she said that shit, her smile goes away.
To be just like you are outside of the ring, alone.
It took me a while to get it, but like, look at that. That smile would fade away so fast.
Motor City Machine Guns.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a WWE Tag Team Championship #1 contenders match. Introducing first, with a combined weight of 412 pounds, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Guns!
Sabin and Shelley, they're closing in on their goal, but to get there, they have to face a team that's been their chief obstacle time and again. And the goal? Those guys, the Street Profits.
Oh, that's where they're sitting?
It says, and Dawkins.
I thought they were going to be sitting by the announce
right
table.
in the front row to take this in.
Profits have looked unstoppable since returning. They dropped both the Motor City Machine Guns and
Bring back
this
Chrome
tag team
Hearts, please.
several times since January. You know, these two teams want to get back.
I mean, this one isn't bad, but like, my God, man. It'll never beat Chrome Hearts.
Their opponents, with a combined weight of 408 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY!
Speaking of the Profits, of course, 3 weeks ago when we last saw them, and that's when Montez Ford was nearly scraping the ceiling of the Olympic arena in Barcelona from the heavens on top of Johnny Gargano and took the championships off DIY. That was a sensational battle, but now Gargano and Ciampa in this spot to work their way back. Here we go, good tag action in a division that's been so deep and so red hot. #1 contenders match to face the Street Profits.
It has been a red hot competitive division. All teams having to scratch and claw for every opportunity.
Friday Night Smackdown presented by Jimmy John's. They're finally here. They're hot. Try the new toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John's. You can order one today.
And these two teams, of course, both held the goal within the past
several
months. Such has been the chaotic nature of this division. They've also been close friends for many years, although that got thrown away when DIY low-blowed the Motor City Machine Guns back in December and claimed gold from them.
Yeah, the betrayal with Johnny Gargano. Third time these teams have met for the WWE Tag Team titles. Of course, the current champions played a huge role in deciding things. The last meeting between MCMG and DIY. The Royal Rumble, that 2 out of 3 falls match, Wade.
I remember that.
All of the teams in this division have been bickering for months now.
Oh, shit. Oh, that was smooth as shit.
Perhaps had the biggest gripe of them all after being screwed out of their tag title reign and multiple opportunities.
CM Punk reveals Paul Heyman's favorite tonight. Will he?
Disorder that has been the SmackDown tag ranks. Well, now's the time to get back on track.
Shelley has no problem delivering right hands. And a little something extra for Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano might have earned that with that low blow a couple of months ago. Must have felt pretty sweet there for Alex Shelley.
Out onto the floor.
Chasing him.
Machines in this ring right now. Ciampa perhaps being the fittest of them all, looking.
Spear. Perfect. That was a good setup.
Spear from Johnny Gargano.
This is an extraordinary journey. The scope of the American
fucking heads. Yo, I'm not gonna. I get that they're in a tag team right now, so it's nothing too crazy for them. But I should say, like, pretty soon they should probably go off and do singles, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, because especially Johnny Gargano, yo, NXT Gargano was different. He was actually supposed to be Daniel Bryan 2.0. And I'm not saying I'm mad with DIY or anything. Hell, they were tag champs. Like, I love that they're using DIY a lot. As heels is what throws me off. But, you know, in a way, I still part of me still thinks they deserve better. But hey, there's still time. We don't know. Gargano. We don't know when though. They're both getting old. Especially more Ciampa than Gargano. I mean, how old is Tommaso Ciampa? I know Gargano is like early 40s. But let me see. Let me search up Gargano first. Okay, not the fucking mountain. Gargano's 37. Now, how old is Ciampa? Oh, he's 39. Okay, they're both. Ciampa just looks old. Yeah, but I want to see singles run for both of them. I remember when Ciampa was having a singles run before Gargano came back and they brought back DIY. When he was having that feud with Gunther, oh my god, man! I love him and Gunther together. They be doing great matches. I want to check to see if there's any messages or calls on my phone. Actually, give me a second. Because I know I was expecting some. Let me just... Yeah. Let me do that real quick. Ugh. Okay, that's a no. Put that shit back. Oh, I turned off the light. Ah, shit, I didn't open it. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. Oh, God. Oh, fucking God. I'm dropping so much shit right now. Yeah, I can't even see it. Ah! Why are you falling? You're not supposed to be falling. Oh shit, they're back. Hold up. Oh, let me just fix the camera. Why does it look like that?
On poor Alex Shelley, who finally got his way over to that.
Okay, hold up.
And got in the fresh Chris Sabin, and the complexion of
there we
the
go. There we go.
Changed.
Sorry.
How about Sabin breaking loose against both Ciampa and Gargano?
Well, when your tag team partner has taken the kind of beating Shelley has already absorbed, you kind of know the deal. You might have to do this on your own. Although Shelley seemingly back in the mix already.
You saw the champs looking on. 5 holds to
the
outside. Street Profits are the prize for these two former tag team championship teams, DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns.
The Motor City Machine Guns just innovators of that modern cruiserweight style, kind of guys that the locker room today had studied for years before they arrived here on SmackDown. We're now getting a taste of exactly why their reputations are so huge.
This is exactly
bro, that Claire will not go away.
Into the cover, looking for
Where's my cloth at?
The number one contender will kick out at 2 by Tommaso Ciampa.
So much at stake. I promise you this, throughout their long careers, the Motor City Machine Guns, as we take another look at the champs of Street,
that might be the best I'm gonna get it.
They have never
whatever, that's fine.
Quite as chaotic,
you know it's not fine.
As the tag ranks here, as you can see.
Oh man, Johnny Gargano breaking up what could have been a Skull and Bones attempt.
There we go. That's kind of. Blair's still strong as fuck, though. Holy fuck.
Turnbuckle got ripped off.
Well, that's exposed now. That top turnbuckle is completely.
Oh, turnbuckle's exposed. Holy shit.
Whoa. And it's an exposed turnbuckle.
Oh, locked it.
Head right into
You could see what Ciampa was doing with that high ring IQ.
There's the roll up.
Almost backfired on him, taking the referee's
shit.
attention away and trying to use that exposed turnbuckle.
Project Ciampa. Oh!
Lower back, cross the leg for the win, and the kick out.
Late kick out there from Chris Sabin after that connection from Project Ciampa that he's won countless matches with, both here and on NXT.
Oh! Oh, is that it? No, I see.
for the win.
There it is.
Coming in to make the save is Alex Shelley.
Yep.
Fairy tale ending to a nightmare for DIY.
We're seeing the greatest hits of
There you go, Shelley.
DIY right now, but it's not been enough thus far to put away the Motor City Machine Guns and claim that #1 contender spot. Although surely
Oh,
the
shit.
end is nigh, Joe.
Remember meeting
DIY.
fired last time they went for it.
Oh!
Getting out of the way. Ciampa with the switch.
I don't know how Chris Sabin is still standing at this point.
Uncanny ability to go 2-on-1 and take advantage. And now
Oh, shit.
lining up
Boom!
the facial and delivering it.
What a beauty, right to the kisser.
Lining up the what now?
Ciampa. And now defenseless is the Sicilian.
And now the skull and bones attempt again
Oh!
is denied. That's 2 times.
Roll
Here's
up.
the roll up. Ciampa utilizing.
Oh, no, the wrong side.
That's a veteran referee, Charles Robinson.
Charles, he caught you.
Worth a try at least.
That was a good catch. That shit would have fooled me. Oh!
Turnbuckle. It got him right up.
Wow!
Here are your winners, Motor City Machine Guns!
Well, that turned into complete disaster after Ciampa's skull rattled off that exposed turnbuckle. Let's take another look at how this went down. This is where Ciampa thought he pulled the wool over Charles Robinson's eyes. Charles Robinson too smart, but here's what it
Holy
went
shit.
Face first.
I didn't even care. He hit the exposed turnbuckle.
By Chris Sabin, we have new #1 contenders, and the Motor City Machine Guns have got eyes on the champs, the Street Profits.
Look at that scene. The champs sit front row holding up their gold. The #1 contenders are defined. Motor City Machine Guns.
Okay.
That's presented to you.
So is Melo really with the Miz now?
Who last week, in their home country, had a title shot and lost. Pretty deadly, more like pretty useless.
Imagine
Damn.
getting an opportunity, finally, and fumbling at the 1 yard line. I mean, are you guys a tag team or are you Chicago Bears?
Oh, shit.
Either way, both a joke.
That was low, Melo.
Oh, we're a joke, huh? Well, we've got jokes, haven't we? Here's a joke for you. The Marine 3.
Damn.
The Marine 4.
Damn.
Marine 5. At least
Damn.
the Marine was made 6 times. How's your musical?
Oh, it's funny you mentioned the musical, actually. We just got finished writing a song, and you would love it. It's about a character who hasn't been awesome for at least 10 years, if they ever was. And what did we name the track? I was The Miz.
The Miz. I'm a 9-time tag team champion. How many titles have you won?
9 times. How many partners is that, Miz?
Yeah. You've had so many partners, and now you're here with a younger, hotter model. You're basically the Leonardo DiCaprio of tag team wrestling.
Which means me, Mello, wondering why you're so happy being relegated to The Miz. Icing on the cake, Elton. Icing on the cake. They're not even a real tag team.
No, they're not.
Melo don't Miz.
Understand that we are mellow, don't Miz.
And you two couldn't beat us on our worst day.
Because we are us. Him.
I love it. I love those two together.
Tonight. Who will be the last man standing?
Melo don't Miz.
Contender match for LA Knight's United States Championship. Braun Strowman, Jacob
Your name disappeared before I got to read it. But I saw you for I saw you for liking it. Thank you.
Be fabulous.
I forgot about this match. I forgot this was a good match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Canton, Ohio, B-Fab.
That glare is pissing
With
me off.
support from Michin by her side weight. Remember recently she was expressing support for Jade Cargill, and by doing that she paid the price for the brutal.
There it is.
That was last week.
All it takes is a napkin.
That
That I didn't have to throw
from behind. She gets a little chance at some vengeance here next on Smackdown as she goes head-to-head with last week's attacker, Naomi. And that is coming up next.
That's probably gonna be a squash match. I'm gonna be real. She's got a little card shit too. Maybe they're trying to push BFAB. Who knows? Who knows where we can go? Oh boy. Interesting night so far. How long? Well, we got 1 more hour left of the show. This has been a good ass show. I'm not gonna front. Not one segment or match has disappointed me. I mean, the Charlotte and Tiffany one was close, but it got heated. I agree with Pretty Deadly. Why is Melo teaming with The Miz? I don't know either, but I like the combo. I like Melo don't Miz. I don't think we're gonna see them though, unless they fucking host WrestleMania, which that would be pretty fucking cool. Miz really trying to make Melo don't Miz work. It does work. And hell, it might even lead to a great feud between them two, because you know one of them are going to turn on each other. Might even turn Melo a face. Who knows? His heel run hasn't been going so well. The Miz and Charlotte Flair are both First Ballet Hall of Famers, and they both just got handled Eld. They both just got handed Eld. Why did you say Eld? They both just got handed an L in their respective segments tonight. That's what you should have said. They handed Eld. What? You could have said handed L's. Man, to see what happened backstage after Charlotte Flair and Tiffany both got back there, Charlotte's blood had to be absolutely boiling. Oh yeah, you could tell. You could tell that shit pissed her off. Even Tiffany. Even Tiffany, when she name dropped Kaiser, her smile went away too. That shit got serious. Yeah, I'm telling you, she probably got out the ring fast as fuck because she knew a fight was about to get down, and that that wasn't planned. Naomi theme incoming. Oh, that's right, new theme. I don't think we haven't heard it yet, have we? I didn't watch last week's episode of Smackdown. I don't think she fought, so yeah, we haven't heard it yet. Can we talk about how this dude is in the frame, cleaned in a mug, WWF attitude? Oh shit. There's a picture of Paul Heyman and there's just some guy with a WWF attitude shirt. Wow. That shit should not be allowed anymore. The new agenda for WrestleMania. What? I'm seeing shit with Nia Jax and Candice LeRae and then there's they're saying that's gonna be a tag match? They are the tag team champions. That would be a good way to include Nia in there because I feel like Nia has to be in WrestleMania this year. She's had a great year. Please, by Jesus, don't fuck up her theme. Oh, here we go. This is not the push Ludwig me. I love that tweet. BFAB gives heavy, sexy Grenada vibes. All right, bro. All right. It's official. Melo don't Miz our tag team. Let's go. These whole favorite storyline is grinding my gears. We're about to finally find out later today. If they let us, if they fucking show it, unless a brawl breaks out, I'm gonna be pissed. Please tell us. Charlotte Flair, I don't know what that says because that's a different language. I'm nervous for this team. We're about to find out.
Phenom's going to have that intimate setting. Never before heard stories he'll share from his Hall of Fame career.
I want to go see that One Dead Man show.
There's BFAB. A couple weeks ago, she didn't hesitate in taking on Charlotte Flair. Tonight, stepping up with a challenge that comes with perhaps a little more emotion attached to it. Out for revenge against Naomi.
It's not even a new theme. Oh shit! Oh, Jade!
Cargill wasting no time.
I was picking up shot off the floor.
Down Naomi.
2 weeks ago that Cargill herself was jumped and smashed on
Oh, shit.
the announce table by Naomi.
And she beating up the security.
Gets a little modicum of vengeance there.
They're struggling to hold her back.
Well, there's a highly agitated and enraged Jade Cargill, who lost months of her career to former Big Three friend Naomi.
Well, meanwhile, BFAB, there's the bell to start the match, and she says, all right, I'll take advantage. Let's go right away.
It should have been a roll-up. And then give her the win. That would have been huge for her.
This game, and of late, Naomi, I would suggest, has certainly done that.
So Jade Cargill, who was out of action for months after it was revealed it was Naomi who attacked her.
I like that attire she's wearing, that caution attire.
How about the big kick from BFAB? BFAB is on fire early on here, Wade.
Whoa! What was that?
He knows how to use them.
Into the cover.
Yo!
A hot start from BFAB, who has been doing additional training at the Dungeon Training School, run by the legendary Natalia and Tyson Kidd. And boy, oh boy, is it paying off.
With her athleticism and her frame, she has such upside. But then you add in the fuel of intensity and emotion and passion in going up against Naomi, and you see the results you get.
Well, PFAB told me before she arrived here in WWE,
whoa,
she idolized Naomi. Wow,
for the win.
Just the
what was that, like some sort of Uranagi?
PFAB gets deeper and deeper by the week. This is a woman who hasn't had too many opportunities, but everyone she's had of late, she has impressed. You mentioned the matchup several weeks ago with
they're giving her a mid-card push. I can see it.
Really held her own, and she's doing the same here, more than the same.
Oh my God!
Against Naomi.
Oh, she's in a very compromised position, though, with her legs strung up over that top rope. And now
oh my
Naomi
God!
Is going to hang her straight down.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Done to hit the back of her head and upper back against the corner.
Yeah, the clues are there. Proceed with caution. The nice girl is gone. 2025's Naomi is highly volatile.
Oh, would you look at that? That modified lung blower and
so
now
that
the
it?
cover.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, so she don't got a new theme. That's weird.
Well, surely mentally shot after that start by Jade Cargill, but talk about expanding your playbook.
That's what Naomi gets for doing her dumb Sesame Street entrance.
Kneeling lung blower from Naomi. We haven't seen that from her before. Clearly expanding her arsenal.
Where's the new song for Naomi? That's kind of weird. I thought she was gonna get one.
She calls out Jade Cargill.
Oh shit!
What a big boot by Jade!
All right, here comes security.
And now security is trying to.
One of them. Oh! Yo, one of them might get tossed.
Taking out security. Would you look at Jade Cargill? She's
oh, that's a big boy. Oh.
Anybody in sight.
Like the motherfucker, like on NXT with Jordan Grace, he launched his ass.
Okay, all right, ladies. I have had just about enough of this, and I can see that there is really only one solution.
Match at Mania, baby.
And that solution is this. Naomi will go one-on-one with Jade Cargill at WrestleMania.
Oh, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
It seems both women got exactly what
I'm excited for that. It's very rare you get a one-on-one match between two women. And at WrestleMania too, and just any pay-per-view, it's rare. And it's not for a title.
We'll see them in Vegas.
This will be mine!
Fuck was that laugh?
The victim. No holes in your logic, right? WrestleMania 40. You had your moment. But your weird obsession took you to CM Punk. And he ended up clowning your ass. I did my job as Senor Money in the Bank. I cashed in and became world champion at WrestleMania.
I had such a good time of having jokes saying. I almost said suplex.
Clash at the Castle. Should have been about us. But this weird obsession you couldn't let go of, it followed you. I did my job and remained World Heavyweight Champion. You screwed yourself, but I'm the villain, right? Money in the bank. You should have been focused on the moment. You tried to cash in, but your baggage, once again, followed you. I remain champion. You screwed yourself, but I'm the villain. Right? Rumble.
Not wrong.
Chamber. I eliminated you from both. Plain and simple. Then you attacked me like a coward, and you cost me my shot at main eventing WrestleMania. You know what you are, Drew? You're a hypocrite. You make excuses, you bitch and complain, and you point your finger at everybody else other than yourself. I know what you are, Drew. You're a junkie. You get off on this high from telling stupid-ass jokes every week for a cheap-ass pop, and you play the victim every damn week. You don't have to paint me as the villain of your story anymore. I am your villain. The time to pray is now, Drew. No looking for me in the shadows. Look for me in the middle of the ring next week. Face to face, eye to eye. Because I want you to stop playing the victim and become my victim at WrestleMania.
Oh boy. I'm again. Oh no.
From that to the complexities of Kevin Owens, they have been countless in recent months. What will Kevin Owens have to say now?
Oh man, I'm nervous. Is this going to be an announcement of why he can't be at WrestleMania? Please don't. Please tell me you're still going to be able to do it. Okay. I will be right back. I don't know who cooking outside right now. Who's doing a little barbecue? That shit smell good. I got the fan blowing in right there. Like, it's one of those window fans with the little side vents. So I'm getting all the air coming from out there right now. And someone's cooking some bum ass shit. It smells like fucking hibachis outside my window. We got one more hour left of the show, and this has been a fire ass episode of Smackdown. This is what I was saying. This is why for the first time in a while I was actually excited to stream Smackdown, because when we get to WrestleMania season, pretty much all bets, well, not all bets are off. Oh.
We walked through that curtain, it felt like the energy changed.
What you see in this ring before you is the greatest example of evolution you will ever see.
Evolution was one of the great factions because you had the guy who'd been there and done it all, and Ric Flair. You had the guy who was in the process of being there and doing it all in Triple H, and two younger promising talents.
Randy Orton.
This is something I don't understand.
Every gift that a man
They call
Triple H
Batista a younger talent,
and it was like, oh my God,
but he's older than Triple H. He's 1 year older.
Randy and I are very giddy about the idea of us being paired with him.
Triple H is an alpha, and he's a leader, so he's definitely someone you want to have on your side.
They had it all going for them. Money, nice cars, success.
If you don't have what it takes, then evolution will leave you behind.
Hands down, evolution is the most important thing that I've done. There's something really special about that group.
Randy almost fucked it up, though. I heard young Randy was...
It's 2 weeks from tonight, and nobody is more deserving as Triple H goes into the WWE Hall of Fame. And folks, listen, if you're going to Smackdown that night, that ends at 8 p.m. local in Vegas. You got a 2-hour gap to get down the street to Fountain Blue.
Like I was saying,
Hall of Fame ceremony, so you can take in 2 events in one night, and you can get your tickets now. You see Ticketmaster listed there, the Hall of Fame 2 weeks from tonight. Let's go to Nick Aldis, the general manager in the ring.
Hold up. Before I can get to what I'm trying to say.
Well, folks, this is a part of my job that, frankly, is not very fun.
No, the Kevin Owens, man.
In this industry, there's a fine line between coming back next week like everything's fine and finding out that potentially you may never set foot in this ring again.
What?
It's a cliche, but there's a reason that we say don't try this at home. I don't want to say much more because I'd rather you hear it from the man himself. But ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Kevin Owens.
They're booing, but I bet a lot of them don't know. He's injured. Oh, this shit's about to hurt, man. What's going on, KO? What happened?
Well, after that ominous warning from GM Nick Aldis, KO looking bitter and dejected, but that has been his demeanor of late. It's very hard to get a read on KO at the best of times.
So what happened, man?
I've been doing this for 25 years, and I think I can say confidently that for those 25 years, I really gave everything I had every time I stepped foot in this ring. And in those 25
bad timing,
years,
but thank you so much, Colin.
Incredible things.
I see you.
Things I'll never forget. I've had the chance to take care of my family in a way that I could have only.
We got some emotional shit going on, and I'm just hearing this fucking Sonic music.
But
right, sorry.
There's a price to pay for that amazing opportunity, and that's the toll it takes on our bodies. Every single guy
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Has paid that price at different times.
But thank you so much for the follow.
Now it seems like it's my turn, because the reality is, for the last 4 months or so, I've been dealing with a pretty serious neck injury.
Oh, no.
We didn't know what it was. We didn't really know how serious it was. Thankfully, this week, we managed to figure it out, and now I have to go get neck surgery.
Damn.
So that's what I'm gonna do. And the timing couldn't be worse, because let me tell you,
We're 2 weeks away
not
from Mania.
getting to be in the ring with Randy Orton at WrestleMania really sucks. And I'm really thankful for WWE for allowing me to come out here in front of you guys and telling you all that, because the truth is, I don't know when I'll have the privilege to be in front of you guys again. What I do know is the last few years I've learned not to take anything for granted, and I will never take this for granted.
Damn, man.
So, for now, I want to say thank you, and I'm sorry, guys. Thank you.
Oh shit. Is this a work, or is this just something else we're gonna see? There's a huge part of me that just wants this to be a work, but man, I just don't know.
Well, this is a man who threatened to punt kick KO all the way back to Montreal. And I don't know if sympathy is an emotion that Randy Orton is capable of feeling.
Oh my God. Another follow. Holy shit. Who was that from? Newborn Hunter. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. God bless it. God bless both of y'all for the follow. You, Newborn Hunter and Colin. It just happens to be at such an emotional time.
The ring we saw in Toronto at Elimination Chamber.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
The heated exchanges, and now the news that Kevin Owens just delivered here in Chicago, that they'll be unable to meet in the ring at WrestleMania.
Oh, what the hell?
Professional level of respect there from Randy Orton to a fellow.
Okay, that should definitely wasn't a work then.
Kevin Owens, despite the fact that he may be burning with hatred, what's KO doing?
Oh shit. I think he just got into an argument with a fan.
Said, I gave everything for 25 years, but I have a severe neck injury. Surgery is needed. And KO says he doesn't know when he'll be back again.
Yeah, he was definitely talking some shit to a fan. I heard him go, "What you say?" He even got up in the face and everything.
Randy,
sometimes wrestling fans can get a little out of hand, man.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, and there's no easy way to say it, but I'm afraid that means that you no longer have a match for WrestleMania.
Who's stepping up? Who's stepping up? Come on. Open challenge. Or he should do an open challenge, and they should. Aleister Black? Yo, come on. Have him do an open challenge or some shit. And we don't know who's gonna. Yep.
Oh, no! Those voices in his head. RKOing the Smackdown general manager.
Well, it's a good thing. When he RKO'd him the first time, he sent him $100,000 for the fine, because he did say he was gonna get him again. He's still gonna have a match at Mania.
Reacting to the news.
What a devastating blow, of course, for KO, but indeed, too, for Randy Orton, who at this point in his career does not want to miss a single WrestleMania.
Nah, they're gonna figure something out. I know they will. There's no way they're gonna miss. They're gonna not have Orton in it, right? Come on.
With Kevin Owens revealing the news tonight.
Damn, man. Fuck. They better give him some sort of open challenge or something.
No.
And they just have someone randomly put on a show with Randy. Come on. That fucking sucks. Prayers to KO though. Prayers to KO. Hope he gets well soon. Get one soon, KO. That sucks, man. Literally at the worst possible timing too. We're 2 weeks away. Man, that shit sucks. I hope they figure something out. I hope they figure something out and still have a way to include Randy. Because it's WrestleMania. Just give him an open challenge or something. They'll figure it out. I know they will. That honestly really sucks because that story was one of the best ones too. Damn, man. I'm so mad, bro. Like that shit sucks, man. I mean, what are you gonna do? Nothing we could do about it now. All we could do is hope KO has a speedy recovery. Take his time though. Take his time. It's neck surgery, you know. Kevin Owens, he said it himself. He's never gonna take he doesn't take anything for granted, and he would never take that for granted either. So he should take his time with that, because that's a serious injury. I mean, how Big E's taking his time with his neck injury, but he didn't need surgery though. That was the difference. He broke his neck, but he didn't get surgery, so that's probably why it's taking him so long to come back, and why he will most likely never come back. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Something we could do about it now, except, like I said, pray to God that he gets. Randy and Kevin nodding at each other in respect. Randy knows exactly how Kevin feels right now. Yeah, he does. Randy's been through shit like that. The back injury shit, that almost ended his career. For a second, I thought KO was playing a storyline. Yeah, it seemed like it a little bit, but no. Oh, man. KO officially out of Mania and will not compete against Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Has been suffering from a legitimate neck injury since 4 months and now will go for surgery. He also said that the return time will go long. Yeah. Prayers to KO, man. Prayers to KO. That sucks.
First time that Smackdown has been here. 3 WrestleManias.
I know who could face Randy Orton at WrestleMania. It's just House of Black. I mean, you gotta figure something out. You can't not have Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Just have him do an open challenge or something.
This Hungry for Mania moment is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
They'll figure it out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I know they will.
Welcome to WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, it's living up to everything I expected it to be. The Incredible Hulk, Hogan with Bad Man himself, Mr. T. Unbelievable pandemonium here in the garden. The greatest wrestling extravaganza of the century, WrestleMania.
The following is a last man standing.
Oh, boy.
Will earn a United States Championship match at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, this is the new ring announcer. I forgot about him.
In this match, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls, and no submissions. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent until he cannot answer a count of 10.
Oh, shit.
Introducing first, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fontaine!
There's an atmospheric change.
I wonder if this ends in a double countout.
When this man comes out, it's like the temp rises, the clouds gather, the conditions become severe.
Talk about an aura, perhaps the most terrifying man I have been in the presence of in my entire time in this industry, and that is quite the statement.
Oh, is the red light new?
The stuff.
There's some new shit. I don't remember seeing this in his entrance. Bro, ore farming.
Man used to flattening his prey, and that being the end of it, it's simply not that easy when you are dealing with a monster like Strowman, and that has highly agitated Fatu.
WrestleMania is presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. And by WWE 2K25, available now, bringing you unique opportunity to rewrite Bloodline family history.
Yo!
The Bloodline's
Fatu,
plus
Fatu
battles and more game-changing updates. Weigh these 385 pounds of absolute power, and as your pint-drinking, peony, jersey-wearing friend from Indianapolis would
one
say,
big SOB.
One big SOB!
And his opponent, weighing in at 355 pounds, Braun Strowman!
Oh shit, here we go. Ring the bell, ring the bell.
Started. Last man standing. Fatu comes out to meet the monster, and they're already after it.
What a clash of the Titans here on Smackdown. This is 3 for the price of 1 for these two tonight. Destroy your most hated rival, earn a US title match, and book your ticket for WrestleMania 41. Neither man can afford to lose this match.
You can already see Fatu favoring that leg from the early impact of Strowman as Fatu now with the big super kick and looks to generate some offense as he does. Now, what's interesting, Wade, is that Braun Strowman has never lost a last man standing match, and he's been in with some of the best. Kane, Roman Reigns, he's been in with some of the best. We saw this fall doing it.
Yeah,
he's never lost?
Been someone who has a match they have made their own. It's Braun Strowman and last man standing matches. I love Jacob Fatu.
No, that's no. There's no way. I'm pretty sure. I remember a last man standing match between him and Roman. I'm pretty sure Roman won.
For the running power slam, but Fatu was able to counter, and now comes with the elbow.
Shit, I don't remember. All I remember was Roman was bleeding a lot that fucking. Oh my god!
To it with the jump up moonsault from Fatu.
That was a while ago. It was back when the network was still a thing. Another one.
Again with the jump up moonsault.
The first Berserker. That's the name of the game. The first Berserker. Kazan. I don't know how to pronounce it. Kazan. I don't know.
That's 7.
It's already at 7?
Oh, this might be a world record. Oh.
And Strowman to his feet. Big start early on from Jacob Fatu. Last man standing.
This is Domino's new stuffed crust pizza.
We asked people who said they've had Domino's stuffed.
It's a picture break, but I need to go to the bathroom. I almost bust my ass on that one. My foot got caught. Whew. All right, what's going on? What was going on? I'm seeing some dog commercial, but on the left, I'm seeing them battling near some steel steps that have been taken off. Oh shit, he's about to throw him in. Oh, Strowman. Strowman completely missed the steel steps. He jumped completely over it. Fatu looking for some weapons? What? I see the ring skirt is up. Oh, super kick. Here we go.
It's a wild night here in Chicago in front of a sellout crowd, over 16,000 at the Allstate Arena, just 15 days away from WrestleMania 41. And this match to determine who will have a title shot there. Jacob
Whoa, power slam.
Roman, last man
I mean, no, Spine Buster.
To be the #1 contender and face LA Knight for the
Let's back out there for a second.
championship in Vegas. And remember the rules of engagement here. You got to try to incapacitate your opponent where they cannot beat the ref's 10 count. Oh, the crowd's going to go nuts.
He's going for a table?
It might be over, Braun.
Anything goes. No pinfall submissions, DQs, or countouts, and tables are welcome.
Well, we got up to a count of 9 there. Jacob Fatu is...
Yeah, that shit was close.
Oh, big right.
I'm pretty sure the ref told it. I'm pretty sure she told him. You're like, yo, it's not. Get up, get up.
Like one major hit here, and it's over for Fatu. And Strowman is going to WrestleMania to challenge LA Knight.
Something tells me he's gonna end in both of them being down. Oh.
Not in great shape.
Oh. I thought Samoan came out. I thought Solo came out. Or oh shit. Oh.
Big boot. And as Fatu goes down. Last week was Fatu who interrupted Strowman.
I thought like one of the Tongas came out, or I just heard fucking I think when Tama Tonga sets a return, it's not long from now.
DQs, beatdowns everywhere.
And then Ilya Dragunov set for a September return, which is farther than I thought.
And leaning up against our announce desk.
Oh!
And the monster is laid out on the floor over the desk.
Oh, Fatu also taking an incredibly heavy landing. First.
And remember, gotta beat the count of 10. It's last man standing to get a title.
That was not. What the fuck was that?
No one knows that better.
Nope.
Braun Strowman, the absolute master.
Hey, he's standing. He's standing.
But he may be beaten in his own game here.
Ah, that suicide dive was crazy. Now that's just gotta hurt. Fucking having you when you get thrown over the announce table like that, and all your stomach goes over all those damn fucking TV screens and wires and shit. That's just gotta suck.
Strowman draped over the barrier. Fatu's running full charge.
Oh! Yeah, he hit him right in the forehead with that fucking chair.
Fatu just baited in by Braun Strowman, who knows this game better than anybody. And how the hell Jacob Fatu at full speed is stirring already.
Oh, Strowman Express. Oh!
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my. Both men are
At Love 17 because he's rainbow emoji. All right.
crashing through the barrier.
Can you possibly have your faculties or physical control after that car crash?
Both up at the count of 9.
This is outrageous. Last man standing, Fatu and Strowman.
Ah, another break.
Let's just get a.
It's not even a picture break. Not even a picture break. I gotta sit and look at these stupid ass ads of whatever this fucking world is called. Oh, that was added to Universal Studios. Epic Universe, I think it was called. Yeah, Epic Universe. That's cool and all, but I want to see some wrestling, man. I want to see some of the Last Man Standing, man. Some bullshit. But you know, I'm gonna leave again. Yeah, I threw a cup, so what? I wonder if that was even on camera. Can you guys tell I'm having fun? I'm in a genuine good mood today. Why am I in a good mood, you ask? You didn't. I know you probably don't ask that, and I know you probably didn't care. But I'm doing great in recovery. I haven't been able to move like how I am today in a very, very long time. And, you know, that's about it. That's about it. The episode of Smackdown's good, but, you know, that's really about it. I'm just in a good mood today. I don't know. It might be... It might be the WrestleMania spirit in me, or the fact that the camera's on and I have to be entertaining. I'm just in a good mood today, and it's funny because I'm wearing my glasses at home, which doesn't mean much, but I can tell you what it means. If I'm wearing my glasses at home, it should mean I'm in a bad mood. However, I feel great today. I literally only wear my glasses at home when I'm incredibly bored, so like if I'm like if I'm incredibly bored and it's just a bad day today, you catch me wearing glasses at my house. Does it make sense? No, but the reason like I don't need these glasses to see any differently right now. My glasses help to see far range shit, not close range shit. Like I can read the same thing. Am I yapping? I'm sorry. I should shut up.
Atop the crate at the edge of that lower bowl.
Strowman may be unbeatable in this.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh!
Can you believe
oh my god.
In Chicago? They can't. Nobody can.
Yeah, we gotta stop censoring holy shit chants. Man, this is getting annoying.
Braun Strowman as it did Jacob Fatu, and the count is getting high.
They gotta get up here.
And they're both back up.
It continues on, but Fatu's in a world of hurt.
Oh my god, Strowman got cut.
This as both men come crashing down from extreme height through our set. Somehow, some way, making it back to their feet.
Oh my god.
And this matchup with these two
Damn! There was 3 tables.
may well go on all night.
Oh yeah, he got cut up.
I cannot see either man
They both are struggling to
they both got cut up.
on their feet. I don't know if Fatu even knows where he is. Strowman
It's the referee shirt guy. He looks different.
on that left leg.
Mm.
Both men are damaged.
I see security. Bro, never mind. Bro, I said for a second because I saw someone turning around with their back, but it was just security.
He connects with one of his big hitters with the power slam. He believes Jacob Fatu will be down for the count. Although after the amount of abuse already absorbed by the Samoan, I don't know if I
Oh shit! Oh! Running hip attack.
Hip attack puts Strowman
Through the table.
Through the table. This may be it. They are wrapped up in a broken table.
Is this it? Yo, they're not moving. Oh.
10 count pending.
And Fatu.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Here is your winner.
Is your winner.
Man standing. Jacob.
That shattered table taco. That's Strowman.
So I guess there's not going to be a solo versus Fatu at Mania.
the impossible was possible tonight. After all this chaos, carnage, and destruction, Jacob Fatu has done the unthinkable and beaten Braun Strowman with that move.
Look at how the table was just wrapped around Strowman like a shell, and he couldn't beat the 10 count.
And the legend of Jacob Fatu, this cold, violent barbarian, grows further by the week. Jacob Fatu is heading to WrestleMania to challenge the United States champion, LA Knight.
Wade.
Wow.
That was too good. That was just too good.
I think there's a new U.S. champion coming up. Cena and Cody up next. Oh no, this is gonna be a look. Never mind.
Cena this past Monday. Next.
WrestleMania After Dark is the official WrestleMania after parties taking place each night, Thursday, April 17th to Sunday, April 20th at Live and Live Beach at Fountainblue, Vegas. That's the official host hotel of WrestleMania 41. And tickets are on sale now at WrestleManiaAfterDark.com. Do not miss that.
Vodka soda with Wheatley. This song right here is for the red, white, and blue.
Shut up. Well, now that that's over, we have finally come down to our last segment of the night. Punk, Rollins, and Roman. Is Roman Reigns gonna appear tonight? Well, he should. I'm pretty sure he's gonna show up last second. Do we finally hear what the favor is? Are we gonna finally figure out what the favor is? I'm abusing my bed right now. I apologize. I don't mean to abuse you. You know, you've been doing me wonders. You've been making my back feel so much better. My old bed was dead at that point. I was gonna say I polished it, but it lasted me so many years. Hopefully, you can last me a lot of years too. I don't mean to abuse you. I'm sorry. What are y'all looking at? Can I just have a good moment with my bed, please? Shit. God, disrespectful. You don't know love until you find a bed you can trust. Okay? Shh, shut up, shut up. Don't barely listen. Stay quiet. Just stay quiet. Can these commercials be over, man? I'd actually go with Randy Orton versus Aleister Black at WrestleMania. I know they only had 2 weeks, but it can be done. Just have it be a fucking open challenge. Have Randy Orton, or you know what? Here's what I would do. Say nothing. Act like Randy Orton is actually gonna miss WrestleMania. So when the time comes, it looks like Randy Orton's gonna miss WrestleMania. WrestleMania. I have a little smudge on my glass. WrestleMania. It's on the inside. WrestleMania comes around. Randy Orton. It could be like the opening of the show. Randy Orton comes out like, nah. I'm gonna have a WrestleMania match. Open challenge. Out comes Aleister Black or Carmelo Hayes. Someone. Come on. I can't be the only one that thinks that's a good idea. No? Just me? No one in the chat wanna? Yeah, just me. Britt Baker has been released from AEW. Whoa. And some of them has been signed to WWE. That's huge. I don't know if she was released just due to the contract coming up, but shit, who knows? Oh, we're back.
The debut of Ray Phoenix, the Motor City Machine Guns becoming #1 contenders to fight for the championship. We saw Naomi with that kneeling lung blower and coming up the victory against B-Fab. And then moments ago,
Jacob Fatu was born to Dilly Dally. He was born to Dilly Dally, but forced to lock in.
Jacob Fatu is going to fight for the U.S. Championship at WrestleMania.
I think we gotta need this, but I feel like Solo will cost them, possibly accidental, and they'll start a feud. Yeah, you know what? I could see that.
I think for the last 2 weeks, you have lied to this audience.
I can 100% see that.
Tell them, John Cena, really why.
They've been saying for years that John Cena buries talent. I don't bury talent. I am talent. I bury mediocrity. You with that disgusts me. You have manipulated your way to the top of this business, and your ego outmatches your ability. You sat by my side for years and stole every secret you need to be undeniable, but you are still underwhelming. You have showed me one thing. Is someone mediocre wearing something meaningful nowadays is enough to trick these people. I have worked too damn hard.
I forgot about this promo.
A symbol of mastery to have it paraded around by a paint-by-numbers, sociopathic nepo baby who is so into himself he had his wrestling gimmick tattooed for the world to see. It's not where your tattoo's at, Cody. It's what your tattoo is that exposes you to the world for who you are, a common fan like them. So
hey, he hates it too.
The last real champion is taking that home forever and exposing you for who you are. An errand boy that got lucky.
Maybe he shouldn't have gotten it out of his neck.
Chosen.
But I heard it was supposed to be a lot smaller.
But you know
it wasn't supposed to be that big.
They chose me. Can you say the same, John Cena?
There goes my water.
One guy in an office who chose you, who's not here anymore, and we don't.
Low blow. I remember that. And I can't believe they let us put it again.
I'm Cody Rhodes. I'm a wrestler like my father before me. And
that was a low blow, Cody. And we got 7 people watching right now. Yo, what's good? Everyone's starting to pull up. It's because the final segment's about to happen. Someone left as I said that. Okay.
What you created, pal. you created a lot of disenfranchised fans who made it easy for me to pack up and go elsewhere and say, hey, look at me. Don't act like you cleaned up your room before you left and went to Hollywood, John.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
act like you left WWE better.
I'm just watching this, listening to this promo again, man. It's insane.
Which one of us sold out to The Rock? John, you're still my hero. But you're also a piece of shit.
You had to leave because you realized that your best you can't wipe my ass. I make empires for billionaires. All you've ever done is steal money from their kids.
Oh, shit.
See you at WrestleMania, champ.
And all the time that I have been here and everything I've been through, never once have they chanted at me, you can't wrestle.
Oh, that show was fucking awesome. I love this promo battle. This was one of the best promo battles of all time, man.
Cena went for a cheap shot.
That was the lowdown from London, and it's hard to believe that next week's Smackdown is the final one before we land in Vegas for WrestleMania 41's. Tickets are still available for Smackdown in Seattle next week. It'll include Cody Rhodes' return to Smackdown after crisscrossing and
Next week isn't the last one.
at every turn in Europe.
There's 2 more Smackdowns, buddy.
Not only that, Liv and Raquel, the WWE Women's Tag Champs, they need.
Oh no, before they go to Vegas. Never mind.
Who that will be next week in a tag
Whoa.
team with the winners head to Vegas to fight for the gold.
And after a successful WWE,
What? Nia and
Mexican
Nia and Candice is even in that? What the hell? They're really gonna miss WrestleMania? Candice, I can understand, but Nia? That's a weird move. Unless she was injured, I just don't know about it.
Singular in Drew's case next
What
week.
the hell is
live on
that?
SmackDown in Seattle, one of the final stops before WrestleMania 41.
I don't know what it was. I didn't grab it. It was some weird looking thing. Probably a bug. He's still
Super
waiting.
Paul, sorry to bug you again, but can you update us on
So why
when
are you?
exactly Roman Reigns is going to arrive?
Any minute.
Thank you, Paul.
Fucking left foot bro. Oh my god.
In right mind to live in a place like this.
Oh, another commercial break. Well, this is probably the last commercial break of the night. Oh man.
Doctor, he's an alien.
Next. You don't have anything to worry about. I'm not an alien.
That's still a show. I can't believe that's still a show. Okay, one last time. I leave into the darkness. What the fuck? Why did my chick crash? Shit, I missed it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. But he's here.
That strikes with extreme purpose, isn't it?
I was going to say, this is a power walking, apparently pyro-free tribal chief. It's been a long time since we've seen that. And that means things are deadly serious in the mind of the OTC.
He made it to the ring before his song could even hit the beat drop. That means this is serious.
Chicago!
Acknowledge me!
Acknowledge me!
My tribal chief. My arm's getting tired. How long do I have to acknowledge you for? How long do I have to do this for? My arm's getting really tired. I'm gonna just put it down.
Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Is he here? Yes, my tribal chief. Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Is he still talking about this favor?
Well, I mean,
yes, my tribal chief. Oh, Chicago, Chicago. I don't know how you deal with this guy, huh? Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief.
How many more water in here?
Share a secret with Chicago.
Nope.
Yes, my tribal chief. CM Punk wouldn't be back here if it wasn't for me.
What do you mean by that? Yo, Roman, what you mean by that? Yo, Roman, what you mean?
CM Punk wouldn't be in the main event of WrestleMania if it wasn't for me.
Okay, now that one I couldn't believe. Nah.
And I get it, you're good people. He's from the same city as me. I have to like him. Yeah. You're good people, you mean well, but you're not that smart. CM Punk's been around forever. He has wrestled everyone under the sun. Hall of Famers, legends, champions. But he's never been in that main event of WrestleMania. No, he hadn't.
And how many times has Roman done it?
Not until he was introduced to the tribal chief.
Roman's gonna do it yet again, even without the title. Still main eventing. Roman will always be a main eventer until he retires.
That's right. You hear him chant for the tribal chief in your city? I'm right here in the ring. I say we bring CM Punk out here so we can quit wasting our time, huh?
And here comes Seth Rollins.
Come on out here, let me hear what this favor is.
Burn it down!
Don't you, tribal chief?
There he is. Whoa! Look at him in his elephant gear. That's got to be elephant skin. That's what it should look like.
The other member of the triple threat match at the grandest stage of them all, Seth Rollins, who was enraged a week ago in London when CM Punk was awarded with his first WrestleMania main event. And we heard earlier tonight taking a different approach and attitude, and seemingly reveling in this moment of discomfort with Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, as they await the favor of CM Punk.
Well, Roman Reigns is the one enraged now. Roman Reigns wants an answer from CM Punk. What he did not want was karaoke on behalf of the fan base of Seth Rollins.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna stop now. I'm out of breath. Okay. I'm out of breath. That's not the sound you make when you're out of breath. Shut up. The fuck?
I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth
freaking Rollins.
And I wouldn't miss this one for the world. You see, now I don't know, Roman, what this little favor is here, but the reality, I got a feeling, is gonna knock your socks off. And the thing about reality and you, man, they don't seem to jive very well because, well, unlike all of us, you don't like to live in the real world. But every time you step outside of your little universe, reality bites you in the ass. I don't want to do a little history lesson, but example A, heist of the century.
Oh.
Example B, the main event of WrestleMania last year.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. That's all we care about, man. What the fuck is this favor?
I'm wondering the same thing y'all are, Chicago. But the reality, Roman, is that you underestimate CM Punk. You think you're above CM Punk. You think you don't have to worry about CM Punk. You think you ignore him, he just goes away. I tried that, it doesn't work. Now he is in the main event of WrestleMania, and that is a reality I have to deal with. You could have stopped this in War Games, you didn't. You could have let me stop it in the cage at the Garden, you didn't. And now here we are, and we're waiting on this favor. Now I'm in a lot
What is the
place than I
favor?
was last week when we were all celebrating Punk in the main event of Mania. I took a week, I got some perspective, and I realized that reality gives you two options. Either you suffer and you get left behind, or you adapt and you control reality.
the fucking the reflection on the lens.
You're untrustworthy.
That's not wrong. I mean,
I can say the word loyalty, but you have no clue what that means.
we got about 5 minutes after the show. Come on, guys.
CM Punk
I'm a little
stands
delayed,
here
but
because I made a promise to the wise man, and I keep my word. And the reality is, I didn't call you out here. I called Punk out here.
are they doing a fucking Europe chant right now? Yo, Chicago.
You call Punk out here, I'm out here to hear from CM Punk. There's only one thing missing. Let's find out what this favorite is, shall we?
Here we go. They better not edge us. I swear to God, if they don't tell us what the favorite is today. Cult of personality. Wanna be the cult of personality. And cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. Nobel Prize. I heard they're gonna be in Vegas the same week of WrestleMania. I hope they do a live performance like they did at WrestleMania 29.
The favor. What's the favor?
Like I said, if God was able to give me goosebumps, I'll feel them right now.
Friendship. This
But
is
I'm one of those
about
people that don't
legacy.
get
This is about
goosebumps.
Promises made and promises kept. This is
Just so you know. They do exist, and I'm one of them.
Paul, this goes back to 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky, when on day one I showed up and they told you that I don't belong, and they told you to fire me, and you said no. And hell, your wise man is just that. He's wise beyond his years. Paul, you prophesized this on national television on Monday Night Raw, and if everybody else has forgotten about it, that certainly doesn't mean I have.
Jeez.
And hell, even before that, if I could throw it back to the day you left this company.
Yo, if you could throw it back, what you mean by that, bro?
Bus, me and you and Show and RVD standing there talking amongst ourselves. And I mistakenly made it about me. I said, Paul, they're gonna fire me. Paul, without you, I'm nothing. Paul, don't leave. And you said, no, 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 you'll be fine. And I said, I'm sorry I made this about me. Do you remember this, Paul? I said, what can I do for you? And in that moment, you looked me in the eye and you said, Punk, when you main event WrestleMania, force them to deal with us. Well, they aren't here anymore, so I'm gonna force you, my tribal chief. I'm gonna force you out of your comfort zone. I'm gonna force you to deal with us.
Wait.
In the main event, in my corner,
it's gonna be Paul Heyman?
Your wise man, my best friend, Paul Heyman.
Yo! That's cold, dude. Fucking Rollins. Oh, he said I told you. I think, I don't know.
That's the favor?
He's like, what the fuck?
You understand he loves me, right? He needs me. What? I saved him. Even if I let him, he wouldn't. Wise man.
Yes, my tribal chief.
Oh, shit.
Let this desperate fool down easy, will ya?
He's noticing. Look, is Bobby been crying? Oh, man. Yeah. He's like, wait a minute. Yo, he's crying. Yo, he's crying.
Are you crying? You better wipe him up and tell him no. I took you in. I made you relevant. Tell him no.
Oh my God. Roman about to kill this motherfucker.
One more opportunity.
You about to spear the shit out of you, Paul.
Tell him no.
Oh, fuck.
No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
Oh, my God. Rollins is just laughing. Rollins is loving every second of this. Oh!
Attacks him from behind. Right hand after right hand.
And Rollins is just letting this happen too.
And a GTS to Roman Reigns.
Oh shit, that smile went away. Oh wait, no, he's still smiling.
And now
barely. Like he's like a little smirk.
A tearful wise man couldn't say no to Punk. The favor is cast. Punk saying the wise man will be in his corner come WrestleMania 41.
Punk, yeah, not Punk. Rollins just let that whole shit happen. Yo.
And Heyman in Vegas together.
Watch out for this man at Mania. I think Rollins gonna get that W.
Previously on Resident Alien.
My mission was simple. Nope. Don't want to know. Not what I was expecting out of the favor. But oh man, what a segment. Roman not having Paul at his side handicaps him. He already showed signs of this affecting him in previous shows. He has. Punk with Heyman at his corner, that's not what I was expecting this favor to be. But that is what the favor is. Oh my God. This shit's gonna be wild. Seth Rollins just laughed so hard about CM Punk's favorite, which is pretty hilarious. Roman Reigns about to Superman punch Paul Heyman. Well, he didn't do that. He didn't have the time to. This WrestleMania seems so off. Shut up. See, I'm expecting a double scheme going on. I think Rollins is going to have Paul Heyman. side with him. I think the seeds are definitely there. It might not happen, but I think Rollins is gonna steal it. Because look at Rollins. Like Rollins at first was just boiled up with anger and rage to the point where he hated CM Punk, he hated Roman Reigns, and all the cards felt like against him. But now Rollins is just sitting back and letting shit happen. Rollins is playing his cards very well, and I think he's going to steal one at WrestleMania. That was a fun watch. That was a really fun watch. Oh, man. Thank you all so much for whoever pulled up the stream. This was a one hell of an episode of Smackdown. I'm going to go be me now. Probably going to play some Marvel Rivals. Just vibe out for who knows how long. And then go to sleep and prepare to work tomorrow. So, peace out, everyone. Thank you all so much for showed up. Thank you all so much who followed. And I'll leave it at that. TH.